Hey y'all. All right, so let me start by saying that this is new for me for sure. Not that new though, because I went to school for this, but I just haven't been, putting it into play. So, this video is about the Women's 7-Day Formula, the cleaner, right? So I decided that I wanted to do this detox because of my face. And I had been seeing or reading, I've been more so reading up on things to try and figure out why. I'm 33. And this has been going on probably like the last year. So I've been trying to do like little things, like naturally changing my eating habits, just trying to figure out what I cut stuff out, put stuff back in, like and I've seen like, it would flare up and then and then it would go away a little bit. Like I would still have some pimples or some acne, and then all of a sudden, like, then of course, like when you start your cycle, whatever, or when it's about to come on, you get your big nasty hurty, like my daughter says hurty, the ones that hurt, you know and it's just painful and disgusting. And then I'll have like the little, they'll start coming up and you'll get the white pus or whatever. And so I've also been doing facial mask and trying to come up with a regimen that will work. And it seems like nothing is working. So then, they start, they say like, maybe it's internal. So I'm like, all right, maybe I should just flush everything. And I mostly drink water, whether it's like regular spring water or sometimes I'll drink sparkling water. It depends on my mood and like what I'm eating. But for majority of the time that I do drink water, it's just regular spring water. So I'm trying this to see, because it has, it's an all-in-one, so it's supposed to cleanse your colon, liver, skin, yeast, urinary, kidneys, toxins, blood, lungs, and stomach. Right? So I did start yesterday. I started yesterday or last night, because it tells you to take 4 in the evening and then 4 in the morning, 4 at night for the next couple days. So I took the 4 last night at about 10 o'clock. I didn't, do anything special or whatever. I just took the pills, drank the water, and went to sleep. I woke up this morning and it was fine. I felt like my stomach was a little tight or whatever. Like bloating, but I'm also on my cycle too. So it's kind of like I figured I would do it now while other stuff is going on. So it wouldn't be like I'm doing this and then I got the Hershey's twice or whatever. So it just all is happening at once. I figured now was probably a better time than any, because sometimes I do, like if I'm being transparent, sometimes the cycle does throw off like pH and all the other stuff. So it's just like, let's just do it all now. I take probiotics. Like I take a lot of vitamins, because I know that, and it's probably backwards because I'm in school to be a nutrition specialist. Listen, y'all. I am not perfect, okay? I am learning, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to be a forever learner, and if I can teach one as I'm learning, then by all means, let me be that. I'll be that that vessel. So, I took the 4, and then I took the 4 today at like 9:30ish or whatever, after I dropped my daughter off at school. And I work from home, so this is another reason why I'm doing it now, because next week, if I would have did it next week, or if I would have did it last week, I was in the office, so it wouldn't and I knew, because I've seen other people's reviews or whatever, and I already know how my body is kind of set up. So at home was the best option for me. So yeah, so I took the floor this morning at 9:30. I'm gonna say about 11:30 is when stuff started happening. Okay, I felt the movement, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, that's what's up. You know, it's not obviously not, fast acting, because I took 4, last night, 12 hours, or 11 hours prior. So boom. So now we are hour 13, and so, stuff started moving. I'm like, all right, cool. And it was pretty solid. If I'm getting graphic, I do apologize. But, again, transparency. It was a little, it was solid or whatever, which is cool, which is what it's supposed to be, right? And y'all, I done pooped like 4 times. I could tell you, it's 3 o'clock now. Only when I've been ill, and I mean ill, and I mean like food poison ill, have I ever pooped so much in such a short amount of time. And as I've gotten as the frequency of the bathroom use became more in succession, it got a little looser. So it went from solid to like a little mush. I was like, oh, well, all right. Like, I mean, I guess I did eat, I've been eating, so of course. But it's not, and it just keeps getting looser. So it's not watery, how like you be like, I ain't got nothing left. It ain't there yet. And I've tried to make sure that I've eaten also. So like today, I have had watermelon slices. I've had mandarins. But I've also had French fries, because the looseness is scaring me. And it probably is supposed to be, so I won't eat, French fries or whatever the rest of the time that I'm doing this, because I wanted to actually do what it's supposed to do. There's no real instructions with it, like with a dietary regimen, or like what you should eat and all this other stuff. But and like also like look, like I don't normally look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like my eyes look bad. Like I just want a whole body cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. Just everything, Lord. Just everything. Cleanse my life, for real. This is and that's what it should do. It should cleanse my life. As my stomach is bubbling, okay? As far as like intensity, I did get urges, like during my lunch break, I laid down or whatever, but I guarantee you, like I said, I pooped at 11, and then I tried to take like a nap. It woke me up. I'm not gonna lie. Like the stomach, the urge, it did. It was and it was like 1 something, like 1 o'clock. And then I pooped like 2 more times after that. So that was 4. I feel it right now, but I'm not gonna get up. It's like I could feel it at the top of my stomach trying to like make its way down my intestines, and yeah, okay. I also ate some peanuts, like a little trail mix, peanut, cashews, almond, and it had a couple M&Ms in there. It was like 5 M&Ms in there. It was a little bag. The raisins were nasty. I didn't eat the raisins. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to eat anything else today. I don't know if I can eat meat, if I should eat meat. Like, I don't know. I just have a lot of things going on. And some of the other things that I hope that this helps with, one, I have psoriasis. As I scratch my scalp, right? I have psoriasis. It's a specific type of psoriasis that was brought on by strep called glutatate psoriasis. So like I'll get like little patches, and initially I thought maybe that's what this was, because I had it looked like acne bumps on my back. And then and my back was just like really itchy, and then the beginning of all of this, my face was a little itchy, so I figured like maybe it was the psoriasis, and then my scalp, and then blah blah blah, whatever. So yeah, so I have that. What else? Yeah, just the psoriasis, the acne. I'm just overall like tired. So I know that a lot of like when you're tired and slow and groggy and all that other stuff, it has a lot to do with your gut health, honestly. So I'm hoping that this will help to flush my system in an overall sense, and I'm going to continue to do, I'm going to do daily updates. So this is day 1. I'm going to take the next 4 pills. It doesn't give you, I don't think they even tell you a time of when to take the next 4. Yeah, it just says in the morning and afternoon, drink 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. And then if your stool becomes watery, now I told you mine is loose. It ain't watery now. It's loose. It becomes watery, then you should stop taking it. And then restart until your poop solidifies. Then restart with 1 or 2 capsules. So, but it doesn't, like I said, they don't give you an instruction unless it's on their website, but I didn't go on their website. I just bought them from, I just bought this from the vitamin shop that's near my house. So I will update you guys probably tomorrow, on where I am, because I'll probably try to take them at least, I guess, 12 hours apart. So I probably won't take the next 4 until 9 this evening. If I have any like urges to wake up in the middle of the night and do all that other stuff, I'll let y'all know. Hopefully that ain't it, because that's not it. That ain't it at all. So hopefully it won't be that. Hopefully I'll just continue to eat. I don't, like I said, this evening I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Like I was going to eat steak, because like when I'm on my period, like, you know, like your low iron levels and stuff like that, like I try to keep up with that stuff so that I don't have issues like later on. I don't know, eating steak is probably like the best thing for me to do. So maybe I'll just eat spinach and broccoli, or broccoli. I don't know. I don't know right now. I guess I'll do some research and look up and see what kind of things people eat. Like I can eat spinach by itself, like it's fine. And I'm trying to, oh, the other thing was, so they said I was on YouTube and there was a doctor on there, and I can't recall his name right now, but he said that gluten was like a big issue as far as like psoriasis and stuff is concerned. So if I can just like, you know, just start from, obviously I can't start from scratch because I'm 33, but if I can just start anew, you know, then I can, you know, go from there and figure out what works best for me. And, you know, after you have a kid, you're vitamin D deficient, and, you know, it's just a lot of things that go into having a baby. And I'm not, like, my baby old, okay? So she's not a baby, but I just never realized, you know, I'll probably make another video about this, but you just really do not know all the things that happen to your body after you have a child. And for this to be I guess, my story, and I'm sure it's a lot of other people's stories. It's just amazing to me. Like, you want to bring life into the world. Whole time they taking life from you. Like, they really depleting you. Like, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And I'm over here like, oh, I want to have another one. But like, going, like, in the psoriasis stuff, it didn't start until after I had my daughter. So I've been dealing with this, and there was a period of time where I just wasn't into myself. And I'm not into myself where I'm just like conceited or anything like that, but I just, it was just like, I'm just so over it. Like, I just went to work, take care of my daughter, went to sleep. Like, that was my life for years, y'all. So it's now where she just turned 9. And I'm like, I have to get myself together. Like, I have to be better for me. For, like, anyway, we could talk about that another time. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this 7-day cleanse. I'm gonna update y'all on it, and I'm gonna let y'all know how it's going tomorrow. All right, bye.